everyone, my name is Matt Scorpion, and I wanted to, first, before we get into the TWAB, cover some of the details that would have been in the reset, at least some of the important ones, if my capture hadn't screwed up and I was, willing to redo it. So, some of the important things, the weekly rotators include the Shattered Throne and Last Wish. Those are the current active rotations, and we do have Mayhem active in the Crucible right now, with Grandmasters going live, and I do believe it's double ranked. Vanguard on that Grandmaster this week is in the Prison of Elders. The current drop is Duty Bound, so you can get Duty Bound to depth if you are so inclined. In addition to that, Solstice of Heroes has of course started, which is a little bit more streamlined and a lot simpler this time around. But, if you want to see more details, I'm sure other people have breakdowns on how to farm them, but I will say, if you want to know how to get Silver Leaves, just wearing one piece of the Solstice armor and running public events seem to be pretty good for the solo player. So, that being said, moving on. So, like I said, Solstice has started, and be sure to tell us. But one bit of details that we've been told: August 23rd, 2022 is when we will get the Bungie Showcase, which in previous years, the Bungie Showcase for Beyond Light, of course, revealed Beyond Light, Stasis, and Season of Arrivals. And the Bungie Showcase last year told us about Witch Queen, but didn't tell us about, that up-and-coming season, just because there was a few things they didn't want to exactly tell just yet. So I can expect, just because of the date, I believe August 23rd is as well the end/start of the new season, or next season after Season of Haunted, Season 18. So I do believe we'll be seeing what next season will be on this day. Possibly this will be the first we actually learn. But of course this will be a preview of a lot of stuff coming in Lightfall. It'll be telling us likely if we have a new subclass, the new destinations, and various other things and plot points that we'll be seeing come Lightfall. But save the date, August 23rd. There we go. And then as well, we get a little bit of a trailer, which is supposed to be stuff from this before. But this is all stuff we've seen before, as it shows bits of the seasons, Rolk, the Witness, all sorts of weird things as we get to the showcase. That being said, moving forward, in case you missed it in a previous TWAB, we're still looking for Guardian profile videos to feature said showcase. So don't be shy, use Guardian profiles on hashtag to share with us your favorite memories, any wholesome moments with your friends that you've met along the way, and basically, that. So, they are updating Banshee. As part of feedback over the last two seasons after Banshee got updated, they're going to update it so that completing daily gunsmith bounties are going to grant 50 gunsmith reputation each, up from 25, as a total of 200 gunsmith reputations per day with daily bounties. Because of that, you're going to want to make sure you drop by and give your all exos your hello while hanging out in the tower. And secondly, as possibly a more impact, dismantling legendary or exotic armor will be increased to 5 reputation, up from 3. This will offer considerable boost to the rate gunsmith reputation is earned. So Bungie has heard your feedback. Yes, they do believe that Banshee's reputation could use a tweak, so we're earning roughly double experience nowadays. But then, players who we want engaged to reset Banshee reputation at least once per season, and although these changes in Season 18 will allow players to rank up the EXO more efficiently, we will continue to monitor and evaluate progress over the course of the coming seasons. We hope these changes make the gunsmith reputation system feel more rewarding in Season 18. So, actually put some time to it. And they also cover some of the Solstice loot, including a Bungie shirt / tank chop that's available, the Flamekeeper seal pin, but that's pretty much everything available for the Solstice, Solstice rewards, and there's going to be a few other things. But then, of course, we have the bug report. Maximum Silver Ash. Players who complete the Bonfire Bash activity while holding a maximum stack of Silver Ash may still have their Silver Leaves converted while not receiving any more Silver Ash. Basically saying you may burn leaves without getting anything out of them, so be sure that you have space available for completing this. I don't think this is a bug. I think they're just letting people know so they don't waste anything. Now, next Tuesday, we're going to get a hotfix that is slated for fixing some of these known issues. Players who donate to the Bungie Foundation Giving Festival may have blank emblems listed in their collections. The Kindling and Emblem Armor mod slots for the Contestant Armor are incorrectly using the icon for combat style armor mods. In the armor mods menu screen. The Solstice Seashore set isn't unlocking for players after unwrapping the bundle. We are currently working on a fix for players who are affected. I believe that's the upgraded event card. The latest player update has unintended changes to the last word damage output, which will be adjusted back to individual levels next hotfix. Some activities don't drop Silver Leaves, including Dares of Eternity, Sever, Altars of Sorrow Patrols, and the Blind Well. I have noticed that I didn't get any Severed Leaves running around for those. The Hyperborean Pinion exotic sparrow earned from the Solstice Triumph Guild for Fire 3 doesn't appear in collections. The Solstice Candescent mod cannot be synthesized into armor ornament. The Molten Overload grenade sometimes doesn't stun champions still. The claim button doesn't appear for hunter characters on the season reward page. Players can still acquire the items by scrolling down to the season pass track reward and clicking the claim button on the individual unclaimed rewards that are listed. Some completed triumphs can't be untracked for some players. Now, I imagine as well we'll have a fix soon for the broken origin trait that is allowing people to overflow exotics and weapons that are not intended to be overflowed, like a full mag dump of 4th Horseman with 20 rounds. So I imagine that to be fixed pretty soon, or those new weapons origin traits being disabled. But then from there we have our usual movie of the weeks as well as art of the weeks, and this is a pretty, cool look. I won't lie, this looks cozy. I don't know where Drifter sleeps, but it does look pretty cozy. But then at the same time, we get a cute image of a baby Cabal biting on Zavala's neck, which is also just amazingly cute. Then, of course, somebody who managed to forge Saladin's axe, at least into a plaque. But from there, of course, then we'll also have another vote that Bungie will have access to, which will be for the next upcoming Trials Labs on the, on July 25th, players who are opted in to receive Bungie marketing emails will be allowed to vote. So this one is not next week, it is week after next's, because I do believe the 25th is next Tuesday. But pretty much you'll be voting between Eternity, Widow's Court, and Rusted Lands. Which I must say, some of the crappiest maps Bungie has to offer right now. But then again, as well, if you can get up to 77,000 votes within the first 48 hours of the vote going live, anyone will get access to this emblem via Bungie rewards. This can be unlocked if you have access to the emails, so be sure to make sure that's all linked up. Aside from that is pretty much everything with a TWAB that is to offer. It's a slight one. It's really just a who's who and a bug fix TWAB. Nothing new coming out. I doubt we'll get many news about what will be coming to the next seasons until we're like 3 or 2 weeks out from the next season. That being said, my name is Ben Scorpion, and thank you for watching.